ringing his bell, giving him hell, waving his fan. Bitch, go fan. King Pain in the house, King Pain in the house. Hit that light, drop the crown. Flood the chat. I thought the bitch could never. I thought the bitch could never. Okay, let's start the show. Let's go, lights, camera, action. Let's go, we ready, we shit. From the chat to the stage, get like to engage. It's the king with the crown. Put respect on his name. You're a critter. He's a winner. King Pain in the house. King Pain in the house. Hit that light. Drop the crown. Flood the chat. I just the bitch could never. I just the bitch could never. King Pain in the house. King Pain in the house. Hit that light. Drop the crown. Flood the chat. I just the bitch could never. I just the bitch could never. He's the king around here. The king of the news, the king of the tea, high tea, real tea, high key. He the best, low key, y'all press, ringing his bell, giving him hell, waving his band. Bitch, go fan. King Pain in the house, King Pain in the house. Hit that light, drop the crown. Flood the chat. I thought the bitch could never. I thought the bitch could never. Okay, let's start the show. Let's go, lights, camera, action. Let's go, we ready, we shit. From the jet to the stage, get like to engage. It's the king with the crown. Put respect on his name. You're a critter. He's a winner. King Pain in the house. King Pain in the house. Hit that light. Drop the crown. Flood the chat. I just the bitch could never. I just the bitch could never. King Pain in the house. King Pain in the house. Hit that light. Drop the crown. Flood the chat. I just the bitch could never. I thought the bitch could never. He's the king around here. The king of the news, the king of the tea, high tea, real tea, high key. He the best, low key, y'all press, ringing his bell, giving him hell, waving his band. Bitch, go fan. King Pain in the house, King Pain in the house. Hit that light, drop the crown. Flood the chat. I just the bitch could never. I just the bitch could never. Okay, let's start the show. Let's go, lights, camera, action. Let's go, we ready, we on the top to the stage. Get like to engage. It's the king with the crown. Put respect on his name. You're a critter. He's a winner. King Pain in the house. Hey, in the house. Hit that light.
Flood the chat.
Flood the chat. I just the bitch could never. I just the bitch could never. King Pain in the house. King Pain in the house. Hit that light. Drop the crown. Flood the chat. I just the bitch could never. I just the bitch could never. He's the king around here. The king of the news, the king of the tea, high tea, real tea, high key. He the best, low key, y'all press, ringing his bell, giving him hell, waving his band. Bitch, go fan. King Pain in the house. King Pain in the house. Hit that light. Drop the crown. Flood the chat. I thought the bitch could never. I thought the bitch could never. Okay, let's start the show. Let's go, lights, camera, action. Let's go, we ready, we shit. From the chat to the stage, get like to engage. It's the king with the crown. Put respect on his name. You're a critter. He's a winner. King Pain in the house.
Let out.
In the house. Hit that light. Hit that light. Drop them crown. Drop them crown. Flood the chat. Flood the chat. A dusty bitch could never. A dusty bitch could never. King Pain in the house. King Pain in the house. Hit that light. Hit that light. Drop them crowns. Drop them crowns. Flood the chat. Flood the chat. A dusty bitch could never. A dusty bitch could never. He's the king around here. The king of the news. The king of the tea. Hot tea. Real tea. Hot key. He the best low key.
Let out.
Ringing his bell. Giving him hell. Waving his band. Get you a fan. King Pain in the house, King Pain in the house. Hit that light, drop them crowns, flood the chat. A dusty bitch could never, a dusty bitch could never.
Let out.
Let's start the show, let's go, lights, camera, action. Let's go, we ready, we shady from the chat to the stage. Hit love to engage, it's the king with the crown. Put respect on his name, you're a critter. He's a winner. King Pain in the house, King Pain in the house. Hit that light.
Flood the chat. Flood the chat. Hey. Let out. Hey. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Yikes. It is the official King Pain show. Yikes. It is the home of the lituation. It is the littest place on earth. You see the title. We've got a lot of things to get into in. Larry Dingleberry Reid is at it again and this time he's threatening to expose Archbishop Bernard. My. Girl, la. I must be a prophet too. Is that what that were? Because these prophets ain't telling us nothing that we ain't already known, that the official King Pain ain't already been showed. Okay, on period. Like this video. We got the receipts. Yes, it did. When Archbishop Bernard linked up with Storm Monroe, allegedly, for years, we've been exposing the relationship between Larry Reid and Archbishop Bernard. It was only a matter of time. Larry Reid was on the Thais Report show on yesterday. And he made a lot of damning allegations about Archbishop Bernard. He said everything except for Archbishop Bernard is a gay man. A lot of wild accusations. leaving just enough room for Larry Reid to say, "Oh, I ain't say that, but you did. We all heard it. We all heard it." And the YouTube streets are on fire. You guys seen that message that I put on the screen? Let's check that out. Let's check that out. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Larry Reid with a post after his exclusive interview with the Thais Reports. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are checking out the Thais Reports right here on the YouTube. Larry Reid states, "I'm in the best time of my life, and this is a distraction. And I let my irritation with him and so many others that have done me a certain way get to me. This shit, these men of God are out here using this vulgar language, is just disgusting. Has been some shit, but oh well, oh hell, my. Is he talking about fire and brimstone? Even if he or that vlogger do what they do, I'ma keep my focus. Plus, I'm giving attention and views to folk off my back. I let it go. Sorry that you guys had to see that from me. Let me go lay down." Now he let it go. Is that because you feel as though the video has been taken down? The little damage control that you ran with Thais? He continues, "Pray I keep this stance and Jeremy stays at bay. Laugh out loud. Thanks, Thais, for taking the video down behind a paywall." But the official kingpin. But the official kingpin, his motherfucking Twitter fingers are too fucking quick. Yes, it did. His Twitter fingers are too fucking quick. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. What was said, Dingleberry? Larry! Dingleberry Reid, the video everyone has been searching for. I got it. Yes, it did. I don't know what kind of influence Larry has over Thais, but somehow, after making those wild allegations about Archbishop Bernard, he was encouraged to private the video, unlist the video. I think it was unlisted. Oh, guys, and what that means is that anybody with a link can still view and download said video. Everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys according to the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's the official Kingpin show. It's the home of the lituation. It's the littest place on earth. It's the littest place on earth. Larry Reid threatened Archbishop Bernard in this video, said that if he continues to mention his name, if he so much as utters his name, that he would get on Beyonce's Good Internet Win and he would expose Archbishop Bernard. He would put all of his dirty laundry out on the street, everything he knows, his family, his friends, everybody. He said, Manasseh, you better get your daddy because you know the things that I know. Yes, he did. He said, I don't want to make your mama cry. But if she knew what I knew about your daddy, girl, if she knew what we all knew, what we all know, allegedly, about Archbishop Bernard and his nefarious relationship with Larry Dingleberry Reid, then that would make her cry. That would make her cry. That's what Larry said. I mean, what is a man like Archbishop Bernard doing entertaining a sissy like Larry Dingleberry Reid? Making him a pastor, you know, allowing him into his ministry, giving him leadership. He and Larry were very, 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 very close. They even started to look alike, dressing alike, both sporting bald head, both sporting a bald head and dark shades and bling. Most of the time, you can hardly tell them apart when they're together. You know, that's what happens in relationships. Yeah. You're with somebody long enough, you start looking alike, having similar mannerisms and characteristics, start dressing alike. Before Larry, Archbishop Bernard looked much, much different. He just did. He got a swag from Larry. Yes, it did. We all see that. But what happened between Archbishop Bernard and Larry Reid that has Larry so hurt? Shout out to Mad Church Disease in the building. So again, yes, Larry threatened Archbishop Bernard. He said Archbishop Bernard better keep his motherfucking mouth shut. And that same night, that very night when OK on period, Archbishop Bernard clicked the link. He was over on the Mad Church Disease channel. Yes, it did. Let me pull it up because we got a lot of receipts to get into. He was on that Mad Church Disease channel. Yes, he did. And he said Larry Reid name hella times. Okay. Okay. He stated Larry Reid's name a bunch of times. He said, whatever you got on me, Larry, just go ahead and let it out. He said, whatever you think that you got, I guess I'm a gay man or whatever. He said, put out the receipts, hurry up. You know, he's not scared. You know, his wife he's there with his wife. He and his wife were watching the video and they're very disturbed by Larry's allegations. You know, he says, you know, we must pray for Larry Dingleberry Reid. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I did notice that. Larry went live, okay, to respond. Okay. Larry definitely responded. Okay, like he said he would. But his tune definitely changed. Most definitely. He well, I don't know what the fuck happened with. He says he was triggered. He says he got triggered. And, you know, again, he let, you know, everything that he's going through in his best life. Because remember, he's living his best life, okay? Everything that he's dealing with in his best life, or, you know, him being irritated in his new life, his best life that he's living, you know, it caused him to lash out. And, you know, things that have been irritating him with, you know, Archbishop Bernard and others, you know, bubbled up to the surface. Yeah, and, you know, he's very, very emotionally he lacks emotional intelligence. You know, for someone who is supposed to be a man of God, for you to just, I mean, I get it, we're all human. But that public display, the manic breakdown, the salacious tirade, okay, that transpired on Thais's channel, that was just disgusting. Again, what's going on? What are we missing? Or do we know exactly what's going on? And Larry Reid and Archbishop Bernard are afraid to live in their truth. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. It's the Fish King Pain Show. Act like you know where you're at, when. Act like you know where you're at. Act like you know where you're at.
Of Bernard, but he is a manipulator. And he is the highest level, best narrative spinning, storytelling manipulator on the face of the earth. I love Bernard.
Ooh.
But he is a manipulator.
My. Mother manipulator is what he alleged on the Thais Reports show. And again, we're going to pull the video up in just a moment. But why now? Why now? I want to share this clip too before we get into some things. You guys all remember Vincent? What do you guys remember about Vincent? Come on, this is the interactive segment of the day. It's much more than a video. It is an experience. What do you guys remember about Vincent? Let me know in the chat. Like this video. Let's get these likes up. What do you remember about Vincent? Vincent Terrell Hill. The pink lotion, Lord. He and Larry used pink lotion as lubricant. My. What else do you guys remember about Terrell Hill? Vincent Terrell Hill. Let me know in the chat. This is the interactive segment of the day. Larry liked his dingleberries. My. He said Bishop Bernard Jordan knew about it all. My. He and Larry were in a 13-year relationship, unbeknownst to Larry's wife and kids. Would it be a surprise to you if Larry and Bernard were having a secret affair as well? Part of the reason Vincent came forward was because he thought that he and Larry were exclusive. But after discovering that Larry was also having an affair with Lester Peltier, he decided it was time to air Larry out. After decades working alongside Larry, NBN Network, he was complicit in helping Larry steal money from the church, spend the church's money on his harem of men's, and again, after discovering that he wasn't the only one, he made it a point to expose Larry and all of the skeletons in the closet. Vincent know where the bodies are buried. Yes, it did. Like this video. Why now?
And I want you guys to hear me. Now was the divine timing to cleanse my soul and free my soul. Why now? Because I can clearly see the mess I was in and how it almost consumed my life. So why now? Because now was the divine timing to cleanse.
Why now? You know, Official King Payne told us about this affair, years ago. Even provided video clips and photos of Archbishop Bernard hooking up with Storm Monroe after Larry Reid and Storm Monroe's conversation with Armand Wiggins. Do you guys remember that? All the co-chords in one room. All the co-chords in one room. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Just days after that. It was just days after that. The photos would slide across my desk. Are you guys surprised? Like this video, like this video, like this video. Is anyone surprised that they're having this public, very public breakup? I knew it was going to happen for some time now, when it was only a matter of time when, I mean, it's Larry Dingleberry Reid that we're talking about. This is the same man that has been accused by several men, for years of having an inappropriate relationship with them when they were minors. For years, Larry Reid paraded around under the guise that he's this prophet, denying all of these allegations, even preached against homosexuality, only to come out of the closet years later. But apparently he don't want to be out all on his own. He's taking the rest of the church with him. Is that what that were? Lavontraye said they all in it together. And that a majority of the relationships are all just a facade. The women are hooking up with the women's, and the men's are hooking up with the men's. There have been a lot of young men, much younger than Larry, that have come forward over the years alleging sexual misconduct, assault, all of the above, sexually transmitted diseases, you name it. Larry said that these people were lying. Larry said that Lester Peltier was lying. And for a minute, I didn't know what the truth was, okay? I we just Lester, you know, he's so charismatic and he has a that, you know, thick accent. And his story was so like unbelievable. Like it was just like, but the receipts told another story. The receipts said that he was telling the truth. The receipts triggered Vincent. And Larry has been out of the closet ever since. Okay? Out of the closet ever since. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We've got a lot of things to get into when. Yes, it did. Before we get into the mess, it's time for our Crown Family Roll Call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. We got to post and delete win. Okay, on period. Oh, yes, it did. These girls' Twitter fingers aren't quick enough for the king. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We got the official receipts. Okay, on period. Larry wanted this video taken down. He wanted this video taken down when, okay, on period. He didn't want you guys to hear what he alleged about Archbishop Bernard. And in a desperate attempt to save face, he convinced Thais to take the video down. But the official King Pang got it. Like this video, like this video, like this video. It's time for our Crown Family Roll Call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Shout out to Mad Church Disease in the building. Hey, friend. King Gemini in the building. I know, that's right. Gathering close. Veronica. Hey, Veronica, friend. Yes, it did. Cozy Baby in the building. Is refreezing? Is refreezing? Yes, it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me check my connection. It says excellent, friend, so I'm not sure. Hopefully we're not freezing when, okay, on period. I got to call Spectrum and see what the hell going on. Shout out to Prada Me in the building. Hey, friend. I know, that's right. Gather in close, gather in close. We got a lot of things to get into. Angel McCants in the building. Hey, friend. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into with. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Shout out to JBAK in the building. Hey, friend. I know that's right. I know that's right. Gather in close. Gather in close. Quick! We're looking for the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat to give us the number of the day. You guys already know this is business. This is business. We can't do it without your support. Remember to hop out of the bushes and support this video. We got Cash Up, Super Chat, and Moselle. Shout out to Patty Howard in the building. Hey, friend. I know that's right. Shout out to Terrence. He said Larry for prison 2026. We're my. Shout out to Brianne in the building. Hey, Brianne. I love them crowns. Mods, can you guys run and check these support features and make sure that they're pinned? Yes, it did. And the number of the day is 13. Thank you, proud of me. Thank you, friend. Shout out to Terrence in the building. If you guys are ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. If you guys are ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. Post and delete from Thais reports. When everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys underneath the fair use and copyright doctrine, when apparently Larry doesn't want this to be seen. Doesn't want this video to see the light of day. But the official King Payne. My. But the official King Payne. Yes, it did. Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. If you guys are ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. Let's go. This is the interactive segment of the day, which means I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Gathering close. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. My. Let me fix that for the girls in the back. Okay, can you guys see better in the back? Fix it for the girls in the back. I know the girls in the back like, what's going on? What's going on? Okay. For the girls in the back, hey. Yes, it did. Like this video, gather in close. Make sure that you guys are supporting the show. So I just want to make sure we're in the right spot for the interview. Okay. Again, shout out to Thais Reports when, okay, whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys check out the official Thais Reports right here on the YouTube. Anybody want to be the official? Like this video, like this video, like this video. It's up and it's stuck here in the home of the lituation. What was said?
There we go. Okay, I was like, oh my God, please let us have some audio. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
I can hear you, but I'm having my Wi-Fi that's going to be fixed tomorrow.
Okay.
So if I go out, I just have to work with me. We had problems this morning and we were doing prayer.
Yes, remember to like this video and support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. Where my trophies at? Like this video, gather in close. It's up and it's stuck. I'm waiting on you. Let's go. Not the broken Wi-Fi.
Okay, well, you know what? Just get it all out. Get it out as much as you can, as fast as you can before, So you got the way they over there giving people free reign to say what they want to say. You got free reign to say whatever you want to say here, brother.
Okay. Well, you got to tell me what was said.
Shout out to King Gemini in the building, Win. Thank you so much, Fran. Thank you so much. Whenever you guys get a chance, you make sure that you follow King Gemini over there to support Feature and support the show. We can't do it without you. Let's go, Crown Family.
Yeah, because I didn't watch, and so just let me know what was said. I heard your notes and what you said from the initial video, and then I made comments, in that. But I don't know what else has been said. I do know that they did a they. Do you want me to say the blogger name?
No, he doesn't say my name.
Okay.
Who? What? The St. James Show? Shout out to the St. James Show, Win. I'm not in it. Okay, on period. I'm not in it. Okay, on period. I like all the girls in this sector. Yes, it did. Okay, the church and religion sector. Yes, it did. The Kojic sector. I like all the girls in this sector. Okay, they all show me love with. I'm not in it. I don't know what's going on with. Yes, it did. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to all of them. They all show me love. Okay, yes, it did. Like this video. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go. Not you, Messi. Gathering close.
So that blogger I saw done a video either yesterday or today with my face and name in it again.
Yeah.
And which I knew was going to happen. I was just trying to oblige my other blogger friend who sort of wanted me to play nice. And I did. And then he said some things I listened to. I said, okay, maybe, I give him a chance. But everybody that watched that saw that I said, if you want to know what I think, what I feel about anything, now you're not blocked. You can just hit me up and find out what it is that is the truth from my lips. But he still chooses to go after the views and to go after the...
Oh, is it just me or is he talking very slow? I had to speed that up because he almost put me to sleep. Like this video, gathering close.
The engagement and just play with scenarios as if he don't know what's true, what's not, why this, why that, when he has a direct line of communication with me, which is the problem that I had with him in the beginning. And of course, I knew that he would do it again. It's the same thing I saw from the other blogger that me and you know mutually, who you were on their platform before. I gave him 3 chances. I gave him 3 chances, and every time he did the same thing. So it's just where people's level of integrity and character is. Can't keep the word. I believe you're supposed to keep your word. And if you can't keep your word, then you come back and say, all right, I said this right here, but I can't do that anymore. I think that's integral. And I knew he was not going to do that properly. I knew he wasn't going to handle that right. And so now everybody else see. But the kind of followers that he have, the majority, probably not all of them, are followers that he have don't require integrity, don't care about integrity. They want entertainment. They want the kind of way that he do commentary. They like that. It's just a more polished, messy. That's all it is.
That's
more
it.
polished. And so they like that. You like it. I love it. I mean, but I just wonder, like I said in my song, yeah, you ain't talking about nothing. Everybody see that what you see.
That old late ass, dusty ass song. Girl, that song is trash.
Saying you just talking about nothing for the purpose of clicks and views and engagement. And you have to do it because you by yourself, you're not interesting. And nobody will watch you except you talk about somebody who is very, very important, who has influence, the influence that you want to have, but you cannot create yourself because you look like Jabba the Hutt, because you don't have a neck, because you do not look washed, you are not intelligent and cannot speak with intelligence. So it's going to always.
Who we talking about when? Who we talking about when? He must not be talking about St. James. Y'all like this video, like this video, like this video.
Be you at the bottom of the barrel looking for scraps, or on the helm or the tail of somebody who has influence and somebody who is nice looking, rich, and have a nice body.
And who might that be, Dingleberry?
It died. Okay, so he was saying he don't know why you're so hurt and why evidently they were over in my chat and saw your comments in my chat, and so he was looking for them in his phone because ain't nobody else was talking about this, like that. So he basically was looking at his phone and looking at the comments that he evidently screenshot and basically said that he don't understand why you're so hurt and why you're so what's all the vitriol in all of this exposing, what is all of this for? And he said that he don't believe that Matthew contacted.
Okay, let me answer that. Can I answer that?
Go ahead.
Number one, I don't have any vitriol as relates to Mother Bernard.
Ooh.
I do not have any.
Who? Mother Bernard. Ooh. Mother Bernard. Larry, who you been hanging out with? Why you talking like one of the girls? Don't sound like you've been in your Bible much. Like this video, like this video, like this video. It's still Fisher King Payne Show. Act like you know when. I wonder who Larry's been hanging out with. He's been talking different lately. What are your thoughts?
Vitriol at all as relates to Queen Master Prophet.
Oh, Queen Master Prophet. My. Not Queen Master Prophet. Why are you so serious?
The reality is, I call a thing and I've been nice.
Oh.
And at this point, I'm getting very close to taking to the internet and making it to where you will find out that that is the most manipulative name in prophecy. That's the master that he is. And to see someone who, I can't say me and Matthew are like close friends, but we're friendly. Mm-hmm. And I care. And to see him done the exact same way. I don't know why anybody can see this. It's the exact same way I was done. The exact same way. Because he made a decision to go. And when I left with, and disconnected from Master Manipulator Prophet, when I left.
Not Queen Master Prophet, okay? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All the name calling. I know that's right. Shout out to LaShawn Cleveland in the building. Thank you, Rhea. Yes, indeed. You guys all follow my friend LaShawn Cleveland over there to the support feature and support the show now. We can't do it without your support. Not mother. Not mother. Let me find out when. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Shout out to Amber in the building. I'm so glad that you can make your friend. Yes, it did. Thank you so much for your support. You guys all follow my friend Amber over there to support feature and support the show. Okay, it's up and it's stuck. Let's go, everybody. It's the post and delete win. Okay, I don't know if we're supposed to even be playing this win. Okay, I don't want the girls to get mad at me. Okay, so y'all make sure that y'all follow Thais. Okay, yes, it did, and let them know that it's fair use. That's it. That's it. It's fair use. Okay, like it's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
From that, we were in a negotiation with a loan. It was $200,000 or $300,000. I can't remember. And everybody
We on the side of the truth. Y'all already know when we not protecting no predators. When we not doing none of that. We on the side of the truth. When okay on period. Yes it did. Yes it did. Mm-hmm. You know, if he were to come on my channel and he were to be popping off at the mouth like this, there's no way I would take it down. There's just no way. Like, you know, when people are upset, they tend to slip up and tell on themselves. So he was triggered by this interview and he started speaking the truth. The same truth I've been telling you guys for how long now? Like, come on, man. Come on in. Do I need to pull out the receipts? Ugh.
around him knew he should have helped me with the dilemma I was in, because it was because of him, as well as the decision that I made to do what I did for Carlton Pearson that got me in $1.3 million worth of debt, all of which I paid off. And the last bit, his own son said, you should help him. This man has given you, just in tithing and offerings, over $3 million. And I didn't look at it like that. It was really Manasseh and one other person in his life that told me this is something he should do. And I asked him, he said, no. That's the truth. No, he said no. This was March of 2024. And I said, okay, I'll save your money. I mean, you don't want to. But it was Manasseh and his somebody else that was in his life, whose name I won't name, who said that you should ask again, and I did, and he obliged. And then I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. He made it a loan. Heaven told me it shouldn't have been a loan. After a couple of payments, he came to me and said, it's done. You don't have to pay anything back, which should have been how it was. And that's that. I know Matthew Stevenson was not trying to rip him off, just like Mother Master Manipulator Prophet.
Oh, Mother Master Manipulator Prophet. My. What thoughts cross your mind when Larry calls Bernard mother? What are you thinking when Larry is calling Bishop Bernard queen? What thoughts come across your mind? My. Like this video, like this video, like this video.
And Manasseh and myself and everybody else, ministry is not bringing in what it was bringing in before.
Oh,
those of us that are truly prophetic and not only looking into astrology, we knew that this was coming and we should have made cuts. That's what I did.
But doesn't the Bible preach against astrology? The Bible condemns astrology as a form of divination, viewing it as a sin that involves seeking guidance from created things instead of the creator. So Larry pretty much admits that over in the NBN network, they practice divination. And he said, as a prophet, Bernard should have knew that, they had to downsize because he should have been looking to the stars like I was. The ministry ain't the same. We're not making as much money, and it's all in the damn stars. Look up. Look up.
Told me this is something he should do. And I asked him, he said, no. That's the truth. No, he said, no. This was March of 2024. And I said, okay, I'll save your money. I mean, you don't want to. But it was Manasseh and his somebody else that was in his life, whose name I won't name, who said that you should ask again, and I did, and he obliged. And then I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. He made it a loan. Heaven told me it shouldn't have been a loan. After a couple of payments, he came to me.
Heaven told me it shouldn't have been a loan. He made it a loan. Bitch, well, you go back to heaven and tell them to give you the money. How could you talk about? Oh, shit. Now, that's the funniest shit I'd have ever heard in my life. He said, heaven told me that it shouldn't have been a loan, but he made it a loan. I don't think it's I think that's up to the heavens, sir. If you borrow some money from somebody, you should pay them back. Crazy.
And said, it's done. You don't have to pay anything back, which should have been how it was. And that's that. I know Matthew Stevenson was not trying to rip him off, just like Mother Master Manipulator Prophet.
So is this about Matthew Stevenson, or is this about you? Okay, because Matthew Stevenson ain't paid rent in over a year. And that's fact. It doesn't matter whether he was trying to rip him off or not. You can't pay, you can't stay. And from what Bernard stated online is that he just asked him to turn over the keys. That's, you haven't been paying the rent. You haven't paid in over a year. He doesn't believe in taking anyone to court, or having to get the, authorities involved. He would just like, for him to turn over the keys and move out of the church. I feel like he's doing him, that's very kind, because technically he owes him $500,000. He's just saying, just move out and give us the keys back. And what does this have to do with Larry? Gathering close.
And Manasseh and myself and everybody else. Ministry is not bringing in what it was bringing in before. Those of us that are truly prophetic and not only looking into astrology.
Oh, truly pathetic, and not only looking. So they're not only doing astrology. What other witchcraft and hoodoo are you doing?
We knew that this was coming, and we should have made cuts. That's what I did. Although I was ridiculed by Master Mother Manipulator Prophet and her son, saying that I'm economizing. I said, no, I'm doing this to put this money into property. Now I'm millions more richer in real estate because I did not listen to Mother Master Manipulator. Manasseh and myself are on the same page with this. And that's what we did. So I know this is just a result. This isn't a character issue, integrity issue. This is just ministry.
Why are you always trying to use Bernard's son, Manasseh, as like a pawn? Oh, Manasseh, no, Manasseh, tell him this, Manasseh that, Manasseh told me that, Manasseh been confiding in me since he was a child. Like, what? Manasseh, the same person that told you that T.D. Jakes groomed him and got you wrapped up in that lawsuit. Remember that? Remember that? Here, maybe this might jog your memory.
Have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallow?
I'm just saying. Since Larry has spiritual amnesia. Like this video, it's up in the stuck. Let's go.
Money gone down. And now those of us that are millionaires who run ministry, I did this all the way up until 2 months ago. We've been taking our money. I can tell you everything I got except for what I put in investment and put it in the ministry to keep it going. I am, without even asking, what I do know that. That's what he did. Matthew did. That's what Mother Master Manipulator Prophet is doing. And actually, Manasseh moved in this before all of us. He did it long ago when he first got in that trouble, to where he cut all his expenses, where his expenses in ministry is very minimum. So although his ministry money is down, he's not going to feel it the way that we're going to feel it because he cut his expenses. Now, if he feels anything, it's because he's such a heavy investor, like tens of millions of dollars in commercial and income producing property, which he always tried to get his father to do, but she just won't do it. And so that is.
She just won't do it. Well, excuse me. Larry just one of the girls these days, huh? He's so flamboyant and, just catty these days. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat.
Let me say this. Titus Jackson, I'm not misgendering anybody, okay?
I am not misgendering. I'm telling the truth.
I'm a part of the LGBTQIA community, and I don't want y'all to be inbox.
He said, I'm telling the truth. He said, I'm telling the truth. This is my truth.
Me, saying that you allow misgendering. This is Larry's opinion, and he has the right to say his opinion the same way you do when you're reading or when you're talking about somebody. You have the same right. Okay.
No, he said it's the truth. You said it's opinion. He's saying it's fact, and you saying it's fiction, girl. No. Have you seen the receipts? Have you seen the video? Hello?
Hello, what's going on?
I'm live right now.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
call you back.
Right.
Like this video. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
Okay, so don't be.
Everybody but two eyes can see that this is not a bishop, it's a bishop. Everybody can see that this is.
Did he just call Archbishop Bernard a bitch? Did you just call Bishop Bernard a bitch? My.
Bitchcraft.
Bitchcraft. Larry, you sliding down that hill real fast. Okay, on period. My. What are your thoughts? Let me know it in the chat.
It's very clear. Let's not try to package this in beautiful prophetic words and all these wonderful things. You got up there to drag Matthew, period. And you've done it the way that you do everything else with word salads and then ask for money. That's what happened.
Well, you let Matthew respond. What does it have to do with you? The man who said that he was separating himself from Bernard. Well, if you were separating yourself from Bernard, and when Bernard has some controversy, how does it look when you give commentary? Like, you don't want to detach yourself from Bernard. You still need Bernard. Because why else would you be giving commentary on his business when you should be minding your own? Didn't you, again, detach yourself from Bernard and his business? He's no longer your mentor, which means that whatever goes on in his ministry is none of your fucking business. Carry the fuck on. Let me know your thoughts.
I don't know no other way to say this. And then to make shady comments concerning me in that, why am I even in this?
Let's get these likes up, Crown Family. Let's get these likes up so that we can get our notifications to go on out. Come on in.
Why am I in this? When I made my original post, because of what I was being told while I was in Ghana, it's like this. The last time I went to Ghana, there was a separation from her. Now I come to Ghana back again, and now she's cutting up again. I'm like, what? I just made a comment because of what I was told. Call Matthew, talk to him. I was going, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Got on the phone with people in your ministry and him, and help try to give him some direction and say, don't say anything, Matthew. I said, let the bloggers do what they do. It'll blow over. So, I cannot say your name, call you another name, and talk about you. Now, if you make the mistake, and I want you to hear me very clear, if you ever make the mistake of saying my actual name online, I'm going online and I'm gonna tell your wife everything.
Oh, shit just got real unhinged. Larry just went. Yeah, everything just, what? He said, if you ever decide to make the mistake to mention my name online, I'm going to come online. I'm going to tell your wife everything. You know, Bishop Bernard went live this very night, the same night, right after he went on to Mad Church Disease channel right here on YouTube. Make sure that you guys subscribe whenever you guys get a chance. He's here in the chat. Okay, shout out to Mad Church Disease. And he said, Larry Reid name a lot. Okay, period. And again, Larry changed his tune. He came live this morning and he didn't have this same energy. He don't got this same energy. I don't know what happened to this energy. Okay. He must have got a phone call. It probably was pillow talking last night, you know. He probably got a call from Bernard last night, and Bernard was like, "Why is you tripping? Why is you doing all of this?" You know, Bernard probably talked him off the ledge, probably sent him, you know, a couple of dollars or something. Who knows? Who knows? What are your thoughts? Y'all let me know in the chat. Why the change of tune?
Okay. So here's the deal, everybody. Here's the deal. I think we need to kind of like, you know, let's see what we can do to not get to that point, Larry. Because, you know, it will just be like, you know, it'll be really bad. You know what I mean?
Don't make, whether not, I'm going to say this. If that ain't what you want, see, y'all ain't that smart. That's number one. You're just a manipulator. So they work on dumb people.
We not that smart. You the one popping out the mouth and said too much, then wrote a check your ass can catch and had to beg Thais to take the video down. Like, make it make sense. Are we dumb or are you? No, Larry did a members only live and said a mouthful, no change of tune at all. He dug in his heels. Oh, where's this at? Where can we find this? So he's scary when? What a pussy asshole. What a pussy asshole. Yeah, think he's smart. Then went and put a video behind a paywall. What he said behind that paywall, friend, let us know. Were you there? What he said? If you guys seen the video, if you guys were, you know, behind the paywall and heard what Larry said about Archbishop Bernard, okay? If you guys were able to tune in to the tell all, okay? Fucking pussy. You guys click the link and tell us what was said. Like, girl, we want the tea. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. My. Now he did a video behind the paywall and dug his heels in. Well, that's not the energy he put out to the public when, okay, on period. So it's giving pussy whenever you get through. Like this video, it's up and stuck. Let's go.
I promise you, and I'm saying this with the weight of Reid, who has approved what I'm saying.
Ooh.
If you say my name, I'm adding to this, or make any more
say my name. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. You ain't playing games.
Shady, negative comments towards me. I'm coming online. I'm going to play audio. I'm going to tell Deborah Jordan that she's been in a... Oh.
Like this video, and remember to support trophies. Where you at this time? We're going to go ahead and start our 5 on it challenge. We're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it. Official campaign can keep. Like this video. Remember to support us up in the stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go.
Just be careful, because I'm gonna get you for everybody.
Okay.
I already feel a certain kind of way, because I feel like I've spoon-fed this energy, this brand to people, and now I'm understanding since I left, all this stuff done fell in my lap since I left. I'm like, what? I don't use my platform to misrepresent people, but I have misrepresented.
Well, what do you call what happened between you and TD Jakes?
Someone. And I already feel a certain kind of way about that. So any more references to Larry Reid or anybody around me, I'm going to tell it. And I want you to be very clear.
He said he going to tell it. Bishop. Yes, he did. And word on the street is he did just that when, okay, on period. And then speaking from Purple Mountain people, they just disappeared when. How you come and drop some tea in the chat like that and then run off? Like, girl, where's the receipts?
And this need to be clear, because I know you're watching. I am getting online. And don't tell nobody else in your circle, I'm integral. Larry knows nothing. You don't know I know. But I do. And I will get online. And I will tell everything. And this is the closest I'm going to come without making it out. I want you to hear me clear. One more reference to me, or even lightly, on any platform. I better not even hear nobody telling me you standing behind the scenes. From October the 14th, 2020.
Ooh, he said about not even hear nobody say you said something behind the scenes. The breakdown with Larry Reid live, 7 p.m. an hour ago. You gotta join to unlock. I ain't joining this shit. So is that what you talk about? The breakdown? Oh, you see, you can join for free. Join for free. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Get your ass up out of here. Let me see this. Can we get a preview? Motherfuckers. You're probably about to block me anyway. Okay. But yeah, I ain't paying no fucking $13 for that shit. Yes, it did. Jordan responded within 3 hours. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video, gathering closest up and stuff. LOL, he sounds like Eddie Murphy in the movie Life when his daddy watch got stolen. Nobody in here better say watch. You better say little clock or song. My. Like this video, gather in close, and remember to support. We can't do without
25 forward. I let everybody online get away with.
Do we have any trophies in the chat? We're in the middle of our 5 on a challenge. We're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it. Let's go.
And I feel like I should have done it. But at this point, I don't feel like I should.
Who?
So if it's lightly mentioned, lightly referenced, I want you to hear me. I'm going to get on my platform. I'm calling names. I'm playing audio. Everybody involved. Now, this is the key. Everybody involved. It won't just be him. It will be everybody involved. Do not mention my name.
He did the same thing. He said the same shit about TDJ. Oh, if you come forward and all these people gonna do this and say that and woo 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 woo. Like, Larry don't be having nothing. Larry is fucking manic bipolar or some shit like this. Yeah, including himself. Yeah. Like this video is up with the stuff. Let's go.
Do not lightly shade, reference my name. None.
Yeah, that's all it is. A scare tactic.
To make sure everybody knows, starting with your wife.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make sure everybody knows, starting with your wife. What do you suppose that means, Crown Family? Let me know your thoughts. Talk to me. I'll talk back. Let's go.
Harry, how do you think? How did this get to this point this quickly? Like, this really escalated. What would you say is the number one cause if this accelerated, in your opinion?
Losing control.
I like a little pain every now and again. Now you said losing control. I like a little pain every now and again. Isn't that his theme song? Seem like these men of God may have lost control and given in to their desires. And we already know that Larry Reid likes a little pain every now and again. In his ass and in his throat. That's what he said when. Do I need to pull the receipts? Like this video. It's up in the stuck. Let's go.
Because she doesn't have control. She's spinning out. Everybody can see this something is wrong. He's not himself. He's not who I believed he was to be. He's not soberly thinking. If he was, he wouldn't have.
Right. He didn't like when Vincent involved his wife. But again, is it so hard to believe that if Vincent and Larry had something going on behind the scenes, unbeknownst to the wives, or what have you, that Bernard and Larry could possibly have something as well? Larry has a whole harem of men of whom he is allegedly involved with them all. Yes, it did. Like this video. Let me go and grab the receipts. We're in on period. Using the church money to fly these men around the world, to travel the world with his male escort, sex workers, whatever you want to call it. Yes, it is. Like this video. It's up and stuck. Let's go.
I have no relationship with that blogger at all. He's not in his right mind. And I don't know, and I'm going to say this, because Manasseh is much smarter than his dad. I repeat. Manasseh is much smarter than his dad. I repeat. Manasseh is much smarter than his dad. So I don't know if Manasseh is purposefully and intentionally suggesting to his father to go on this platform to get his father, mother back because of what she
not
did to
his
him on my
father,
platform. Manasseh ain't never forgot that. He ain't never let it go. And that could be what we're seeing here. And he just wouldn't be smart enough to see that. He probably think that Manasseh forgot, and he ain't. Because he did do Manasseh. Well, Manasseh was the first one. I was the second one. Now Matthew. No, actually, that's about right. Brian Carn was first. Manasseh was second. I was third, and now it's Matthew. He wants to manage prophets and be their master. Your time and your season is up. You will not see what you saw before. It is time for you to return the little bit you got to whoever still want to listen to you and go away in peace for the last years you have. It's over. There's a new league of prophets that are leading the way. And versus you going in grace and just doing whatever you're doing, you still trying to.
Sound like Larry wanted a spy. Sound like Larry saying there's a new sheriff in town. Ooh. My. What are your thoughts? Y'all let me know in the chat when I'm over here looking for the receipts. Okay, the last vacation Larry took them his holes on. Yes, it did.
Be relevant by connecting to the next generation, but you want to connect and run down. That's not no. That's no. And I let you do it to me, but then when you've done this to Matthew, it stirred me up. I say, no, wait a minute, because I'm a protector. So now I'm going to say what needs to be said for everybody and stick up for myself finally. Versus people not being too sure. Was it because of the voting? Was it because? No, you're going to know. You're going to know. Number one, it was Spirit spoke. Then a day or two afterwards, find out about this whole voting thing. Then right after that, all of this that I'm talking about right now start coming out. After that, I didn't want to have a conversation. And that's the same thing what we see what's happening with Matthew. Y'all don't know the back end. I don't know if he owed rent. I tell you the truth, I don't know because folk be lying. But if he did, and it's true that he owed it, okay, and you owe somebody right now. You got to pay him on the 15th. You got to pay him on the 1st. All of us got debt, credit card, or something.
Larry, do you want to address JC?
Okay, that's somebody hiding behind it because everybody know that it's not been me talking about him. He started me talking about him by him coming out here publicly and doing what he said he would not do, which is telling all these people that he voted for Donald Trump and going to the White House. That put my brand at risk. You see what I'm saying? People want me to just take and let him shade. And I know the truth and hold it. No. And I repeat, one word saying my name or a light shade towards me, you're going to wish you never met me. Because let me tell you something. Who God sets up, you can't take down. They have to destroy themselves. But in this case, Spirit used me, and then I, in my love and commitment, went way farther in making sure everybody.
Let's get these likes up, Win. Let's get these likes up, Win. We have to get these likes up, okay? We have to get these likes up, Win, so that our notifications will go out. Remember to support this video. Right now, we're in the middle of our 5 on it challenge. Do we have any trophies in the building? Trophies in the building. Know that we can't do it without your support. Hop out of the bushes and support this video. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
Well, listen to this voice, and I am going to take every drop of it back. If you mention my name again, everybody gonna know everything that I know.
Hey, Jim Bambino. Hey, friend.
But I won't be covering for nobody no more. I won't be doing that.
To Miss Marie that's inboxing me. Miss Marie, let me explain something to you. I'm gonna block you after I get off this live, okay, Miss Marie? And at the end of the day, this is my channel, it is my show, okay? And I dictate the topics and what I want to do, Miss Marie, okay? We discovered that you were messy when we brought you up, and you know, you were a messy church person. We discovered that. And now you're telling me I'm messy? Miss Marie, do me a big favor. Go out to the middle of the 285 freeway, okay? Or whatever freeway is in your city. I want you to stand there until a Walmart truck comes by. All right. Okay.
Okay, I want to ask LRL is in the chat. Did you see Mother Master manipulate?
Shout out to I Am Human First in the building. Hey, friend. I'm so glad that you can make it. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are checking out the I Am Human First channel right here on YouTube. Let's go.
Or not. If you did, put in the chat, Mother Master Manipulator. That's what we saw. We saw Bishop. We did not see Bishop.
Oh.
JC says, this is hurting all of us, Larry. Oh, well, oh, hell. How
JC,
you think?
JC, who is JC? JC, because you don't have a profile picture. Why don't you come up and turn your camera on so you can tell us, JC, personally? They don't like to do that. They don't like to. Come on up, JC. Talk to us. They ain't gonna do that. Go ahead.
No. How do you think Brian Carn felt? How do you think Manasseh felt?
Have some decorum. Like, this is just pathetic. Not prophetic. Pathetic. Bishop Bernard would never. You know, one thing I can say about Bishop Bernard is that he has great composure and emotional intelligence. And when he was on the Mad Church Disease channel, make sure that you guys check it out and subscribe. He conducted himself very well, very professional. Even though there was technical difficulties, he came up there and he spoke very well, and he was very articulate. You could understand what his purpose was and the point that he was trying to make. It was, he didn't have to talk in code. He was very direct, and that's what I like about Bishop Bernard's public stance, as opposed to Larry, who is talking in circles and not getting to the point and really not standing on no business. Like this video, gather in close in the middle of our 5 on it challenge. Like this video. Where my trophies at? We got a lot of things to get into.
How do you think I felt? How do you think Matthew felt? Why does Mother Master Manipulator's feelings and ego and loss of control means more than ours? Why we got to come apologize, say all this stuff, and get notification and clearance to do what God tells us to do? We got to get permission to leave. Why? Because the reality is he owed the money a long time ago. You upset he left and not communicating with you. The same thing I did. So I know everybody ain't smart enough to catch it, but that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
You left without paying. But he ain't saying nothing about you. So because he publicly discussed what Matthew Stevenson's debt, you're triggered knowing in the back of your head that you still owe Bishop Bernard as well. What are your thoughts? Y'all let me know in the chat. This some bullshit, huh? This some bullshit. He missed Bishop Bernard. That's all it is. That's what it's given. That is what it's given. That is what it's given. Let me know your thoughts in the chat.
Because this is not about money.
It's about that Pasapine.
I didn't know I was irritated like that till I started opening up my mouth.
Yeah, shout out to King Gemini in the building. 1 down, 9 to go. You guys all follow my friend King Gemini over there to the support feature and support the show. Now it's up in the stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go. He said, I didn't know that I was that hurt until I started talking.
Well, do you think there's a possibility, Larry, of some type of conversation? No. Okay. Because everybody keeps saying it over and over again. Maybe y'all need to talk it out over lunch at the Waldorf Astoria.
No.
Okay.
They don't fix them. When people are that manipulative, you have to do it like this out in front of other people so everybody can see. Because they take it, spin it, turn it. No. I just watched that happen many times. No. I want you to hear me clear. If my name is...
He said he leave his seed in him. That's what he told Vincent. He told Vincent he left his seed in his earth. That's what he told Vincent. Yes, he did. And they will forever be connected.
It's mentioned. If there's another like shade towards me, and you better get your no-neck YouTuber.
What's all with he said there's another. There's another. What's girl? He can't lead me nowhere.
Jabba the Hutt to shut up. Because if he do it, I'm still gonna get you. Y'all got that? If he said, or Mother Master Manipulator.
You got too much neck, girl. Larry neck all over the damn place. Like he can hardly keep his head on his motherfucker. So it's like, you okay, motherfucker? She in the Stevie Wonder era? I'd rather go blind, boy. Like, what's he got going on? He moving a lot. I'd rather go blind, boy. Yes, it did. Yes, Larry said my seat is inside. Wait, just now in the video? He just said that in the video? I know he said that to Vincent. But did he say that in this video as well? His seed is inside Archbishop Bernard? Oh, I'm about to say, honey. So you guys are talking about the clip from Vincent. Ooh. Yeah, when he was talking about Vincent, yeah, he said that his seed is inside yes, it did. His seed is inside of Vincent, and they're gonna be connected forever. Forever and never, I'll stay in your arms, and you will love me. Will only bring you STDs. Ooh, oh. Each morning I wake up. Oh shit. Like this video, it's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
Manipulator, say my name. Again, I better not end up in no thumbnail again. You're gonna get got because of Sister James. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Now do what you want to. And I'm not, and even those of you in the camp that came to me by night, your name gonna be in it.
Ooh.
You better talk to them. Don't mention my name, nobody around me name, a light shade towards me, and Sister James better not have my name in no title or my face in anything. All of that is gonna get you got. I want y'all to tag folk. I want y'all to clip this and send it to them so that they're very clear. Because I have on this whole time on the internet, all these years, I never spoke up for myself. That time. Why not? Because of this allegation, that allegation. It's not true. If I can't really believe that. That was irritation. But when you got something like this, someone you put up and spoon fed to people, then they move like this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the thing. This is the thing. Cause see,
friend, I said who he been hanging out with. Seemed like he been hanging out with a bunch of queers. Yes, it did. Reid is not in the Bible anymore. He's out. He's outside tasting the rainbow. Yes, it did. Like this video. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go. We're in the middle of our 5 on it challenge. Let me see those trophies. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
And then when it comes to everybody's like, well, why didn't you get Venom? I was his pastor. That was my best friend. I ain't gonna do that. No, I'm not doing that. I don't care to say what they want to say. I'm not gonna do that. Plus, I still love him. And I don't turn that off.
Oh, I still love him. So what is this? Some sort of lover squad? What's going on here? I'm still in love with you, boy. Oh, what's going on?
But I ain't never been Mother Master Manipulator's pastor. That's not somebody I was spiritually responsible for, like a spiritual child or a mentor. I don't have none of that. Not only that guardrail is not even there at all. This one here, yeah, you're gonna get old Larry live. You get worse than old Larry live. I'm gonna sit right here in this camera right here. Time, date, audio. And I want to be very clear about that. I'm not playing. When I tell you, this may be funny, but I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all. I pray that we don't.
Somebody said this is why you never unthaw snakes. This is a horrible breakup, okay? Like, this is terrible. This is just terrible. Y'all like this video? Remember to support this video win, okay? This is a business, okay? Yes, it did. We work hard to bring you guys the latest content on earth. When this is a post and delete when you can't find this video on the internet, okay? Yes, it did. Larry done paid this Thais to take the video down. I don't know. Let me know the thoughts in the chat. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
Yeah, I pray we don't get there. I just hope that everybody can respectfully just, go to their respective Episcopal corners and everybody just take a cool down, because it would just be so bad for the body.
It would be, but it's already bad. Because there are people who manipulated, who have lost out of hundreds of thousands of dollars, their houses, their 401ks because of this man.
Okay, so the thoughts of Dr. Reid, are his own and not representative of the official Thais report or Thais Jackson. Okay, the thoughts of Dr. Reid are his own, and his commentary is his own. Okay, Dr. Reid, go ahead.
Okay, I got you. I said what I said. I mean what the hell I said.
Okay.
If there's a mention of my name, you can't say LR. Any mention of my name. If there's a
shout out to I Am Human First. Thank you, friend. We got 2 down, 8 to go. Remember to hop out of the bushes and put 5 on it. Official King Pain can kill you. Let's
The
go.
like reference, like that was in this video. That's because I watched you time. You said it, and I believe what you said that they said. If that's done, if the no neck Jabba the Hutt looking broke, no body shape jelly built like a jelly bean beach bag nigga say anything, my name, I'm
Man of God. Man of God. You make sure that you repent after this. What you got going on? The hell? You're supposed to be out here setting an example. It's pathetic. Nothing pathetic about it. Just pathetic.
gonna get you. I just want to be clear. So shut up, and it won't be tough.
I just hope that everybody can just let's be in peace. Let's just be in peace. Let's pray for peace, everybody, because peace is what we need. Peace is what we need. And Reid, you better be glad I'm an evolved blogger. And God has touched my life, and you met me after my Damascus Road experience. Can I get everybody that's here, all 709 of you, to please hit the like button? Please hit the like button. Thank you so much.
I want you to hear me when I say this. And this is reality. I've taken a lot.
I believe you. I believe you.
Not just from him, but I have taken so much.
How much? Like this much or this much? What is it? How much? This much? This? Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Remember to support. Oh, wait a minute. About 5 on the Challenge Crown family. Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? Win. Security! Yeah, can you bring out the collection plate, Win? I don't know why this sector acting like they don't even know what it is. Okay, y'all used to the collection plate, Win. Yeah, take the collection plate around. Okay, go check every bush and make sure the girls are supporting the official King Pain show. We'll be back right after these commercial breaks. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Y'all run on over there to the support feature and support the show. Yeah.
I was, groomed by Larry Reid. There was one instance where he was like trying to see if I would show him, like he wanted me to adjust myself, but while I was in his room. And, I was like, all right, I'll go to the bathroom. And he was just like, no, you can do that right here. He would always ask, he'd always be like, what kind of drawers you got on? Because I can see it. These is the kind of, these underwear look good on you. He would always point out, oh, my butt is getting bigger. But they were always very particular on, how I showered, how much time I spent in the shower, how I washed my body, making sure my private parts were, wasn't exposed and stuff like that. He would always point it out. As a kid, you're thinking, this is somebody above me. He has my best interest at heart. He cares about me, and the entire time is really him grooming you to how he would want you to be. And it wasn't until I got a little older that I started to realize it was slick a coat.
Man. Like this video right now. When gather in close. Back to the receipts.
That's over. I'm not taking no more. If you need to be got, you're going to be got in the same place that you tried to get me. I'm not. That's over. When I tell you, and somebody might say, Dr. Reid, maybe even some of the members, we are doing so well, things are so blessed. I know. Yeah. But you know what I had to go through to make sure everything will be okay? I am not taking this no more. I'm trying to tell you now.
And I want to be clear, because I want you to hear from you. Now, Larry, Dr. Reid, I am not the reason why you're riled up right now. I didn't do this to you. Oh, you've already you triggered him. That's all this time. You triggered him. So please let them know, Dr. Reid, I didn't trigger you.
No, Well, let me say this. No, you didn't trigger me. You were going blogging like you do. And you
like I normally do.
and all this. And I said, wait a minute. He said, I said, no. So the purpose, I'm gonna say, because I think I said this to somebody. I don't know if I said to you. I said, Larry, you gonna watch? I said, no. I said, because I'm hearing that there was some shade thrown at me. If I hear that, I'm gonna be live. I said, only listen. I said, I'm going to Thais and listen. I came up here listening to you. It wasn't what you said, the shade thrown towards me. I won't let that go. But it was how it was so just like my stuff, just like Manasseh stuff, just like Brian Carn stuff. I said, you know what? This getting up under my skin.
Like this video, like this video, like this video. Let's get these likes up, Crown. Let's get these likes up, Crown family. We're in the middle of our 500 challenge. Let's go. The moderators are walking around right now with the collection plate wing. Yes, it did. Remember to support the show. We can't do it without you.
I don't like it. And I let it go. I let it go. But me, Shamako, and Kendall went to the mall near the house and was eating. And I don't know, something in that conversation, I said, I think I'm just get some of this off and mention it in my members only. And then I was texting you and I was telling you about what I seen on Jabba
the blogger.
the Hood platform. Y'all just need to Google Jabba the Hood. I ain't lying. Jabba the Hood with glasses. Put on. I said, now why is because I gave 6%, because I gave him a chance. Y'all saw me do it. I gave him a chance. Even when Tyson say something, I said, no, we're gonna see how he do. Now deep inside, I said, he gonna mess this up like the other folk I gave a chance. And look at it, he did it again. Why is he, what they say, why is he hurt? Why not text me and through IG and ask, are you hurt? So I'm saying no. I'm like, well, I thought Larry was hurt, but I texted him, he said no. That's how I do. But no, you want to get clicks and likes because now you're just 1,000 or so views away from the peak of the interview you did with Mother Master Manipulator. You had Mother Master Manipulator Manasseh and even used to be my brother Joshua. On like, y'all can't get the numbers without my name. You just can't do it.
Can I say something? My recap has more views than the actual interview.
Right. But see, that's the difference between influence and you just up here on YouTube running your mouth. Yeah, so somebody said the CC is real comfortable with this new alignment.
Like this video, like this video, like this video. So there's more to that video. If you guys are interested in the video in its entirety, it's 4 hours and 20 minutes. It is available via the Patreon, being that it's a post and delete. Okay. It is available via the receipt book. That's where we store all of our receipts that are too lit for the YouTube win. Okay. So Archbishop Bernard would hear about Larry's he was in the live, according to Archbishop Bernard. He and his wife listened to Larry, and well, I have the receipts right here. I'll let Archbishop Bernard explain in his own words. Shout out to, again, the Mad Church Disease win. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are checking out the Mad Church Disease right here on the YouTube. Daryl Moore as well. Shout out to my friend Daryl Moore. Okay, make sure that you guys are checking out the Daryl Moore show right here on the YouTube. Also, like this video, like this video, like this video. Everything being shown to you guys is being shown to you guys according to the fair use and copyright doctrine. Is my opinion. Make sure receipts, take it out if you want to take it. Just don't be weird. Archbishop Bernard fell out of the bushes to address Larry Reid and his allegations. Listen to this.
With you, I didn't.
Well, I think that, I mean, not to speak for Marcellus, but I think that maybe he thought there was some form of mutual respect there, because he never outwardly disrespected some of the people he thought he was close to, because he's had offline conversations with them that would have made him believe that everything was kosher. And then just because he decided to step back, all of a sudden he takes the fall for it. So I don't think it was necessarily he should have expected.
No, I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying is not for everybody else. It is for his surrounding circle. His surrounding circle. He was expecting for them to come and be there for him. And when they're not there,
right?
Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
No, I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying, and I think
it's not for everybody else. It's not for everybody else. It's for the ones that I say I mess with.
Right.
If I mess with you, you mess with.
That you didn't help him with, to some effect. That you didn't help him with. Absolutely. That's number one. Nobody should go a whole year without paying rent. That just makes sense, right? Nobody can do that. You can't even do that nowhere in the world. Let's make it about me disliking Bernard Jordan and having that sort of situation, because everybody knows my feelings about this stuff. So I make no.
It's no secret. It's no secret.
It's no secret. Bernard Jordan, I'm going to give you the platform. You are welcome to ask me anything or say your piece, because let me just say this. I don't know what your ex-mentee is trying to do, but let me just say this. Do I believe you should have been paid your rent? Absolutely. That's number one. Nobody should go a whole year without paying rent. That just makes sense, right? Nobody can do that. You can't even do that nowhere in the world. That's
Like this video.
Number
like
two,
this video,
what
like
is
this
he
video.
so upset about? That, you know, I didn't hear the whole program. All I know is he made statements that you said certain things toward him, and money that he says that you didn't help him with to some effect. And this is how you know I don't care and I don't know, because I have not a clue. I can't even articulate it as I should, because I don't care that much. So you have
Are
the
you
right.
still there? Because you cut out.
Yes, I'm still here.
I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hello, can you hear me?
One thing you're going to notice is that they are having some kind of technical difficulties. Archbishop Bernard can't hear them, but they can hear him. So they're pretty much going to give him the floor, and he's going to, state his, grievances with Dingleberry Reid. You guys like this video? Like this video. Remember to support. We're in the middle of our 5 honor challenge. We have 2 trophies down. We got 8 trophies to go. Crown family, where you at? Hop out of the bushes and support the show. We cannot do it without you. Plus, I got all the receipts waiting for you. Gather in close.
I can hear you.
Yes. Okay. God bless you, my brother. I just happened to be scrolling through and I saw my name coming up, and I was listening to conversation. My wife and I, we're here in Virginia at Virginia Union University. Just
hey, Archbishop Bernard. I know you probably see your name in the title, and I know my commentary is controversial, okay? But I'm not above reproach, okay? If you want to discuss the receipts or anything, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Win, okay? I am very, 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 okay, respectful. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Yes, it did. Because, like I said, some receipts came across my desk about a year ago. And if you want to explain what had happened when, I'm open to it. I'm open to the conversation. Yes, it is. Like this video, it's up in the stuck. Let's go.
Doing some classes. And I want the family to be clear that this is the first time I'm hearing a lot of these statements. As you know, I found out that Larry was no longer connected with me in any way online. And we found that shocking because of the closeness and the proximity. I never would want this to come into the body of Christ and to have this to become a conversation that become divisive and end up in the way that it is. We've shown nothing but love in the body of Christ. We've extended ourselves, my family and I, in a lot of ways. I've been over 45 years, over 50 years in the prophetic. Stood believing.
Sam, 50 years, how old is he? 75? 100? Damn, how old is he? Like this video, it's up and it's stuck here. Well, you look good for your age, okay? 50 years. What he start when he was a teenager? Like this video.
That God would raise up Black prophets in America. I've had a chance to speak to kings, the United Nations, prophesied about apartheid, wrote a book, Written Judgment. And there's so many things that we could talk about positively about the prophetic. And yet there's these negative sound bites that we have people choose to take on. And when I was with Larry, I would say soften the tone during the time of mentoring. Make sure it's easy to tear down. It's better and you could be more effective if you would build up. Anyone can be, you can go through a house and demolish it in a day, but it can take months, maybe years to build it back to where it needs to be. So let our words be something that is constructive. I've been getting calls all day from bloggers. I even heard it said that he wanted to kill me or that he would kill me.
My. For anyone looking for a way to support, okay, if you do not have Chime and would like to sign up for Chime, when Chime is offering $100 right now just for signing up. Yes, it did. And there is no fees when you transfer money to support the official campaign. Yes, it did. Like this video. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Bishop Bernard is addressing Larry's allegations.
These have now become threats. And I want to know for what. Whatever there is that he feels as though he has on me, he should bring it out. I've been faithful to my wife.
Oh, he said, whatever you think that you got on me, bring it out. I've been faithful to my wife. I think that speaks volumes. That says a lot right there. That says a lot right there, Win. Okay, I mean, how long? For how long, though? Like, I mean, just this week, past 24 hours, 30 days since Larry left. Since you've been gone, I lie awake at night. How long y'all think he been faithful to his wife? They've been together a long time now. My. Like this video, it's up and stuck. Let's go.
I've been faithful to my family. I've been faithful to my faith. And to watch a community characterized, a person that taken a hit for the prophetic, stood when it was uncomfortable to stand.
I mean, you didn't see this coming? Y'all so pathetic. We in okay on period. You didn't see Larry turning on you? You didn't see Larry's true colors? No? I think I need to get that pathetic thing checked out when whatever it is. Y'all like this video? Like this video? Like this video? The chat, I need to see the chat moving. Let me know your thoughts. Is up and it's stuck. Pastor Bishop Bernard Jordan is not, staying off of Larry's neck. Okay, he's not, leaving his name alone. He's still speaking and discussing Larry, and Larry said that he's gonna make his wife cry the next time he gets wind of Bishop Bernard talking about him. And as you guys all know, he did 2 videos this morning. Okay, he did one on YouTube where it seems as though his tune changed, but allegedly, it's been alleged in the chat that he did a video on his Patreon where he really dug his heels in. That video cost $13. Okay, on period. That video, y'all want me to get it? Y'all want me to get it? See what he said? See if he talked about, the relationship and the pastipine and all that shit? Okay. Y'all got to support this video, though. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo. We got to hit our quotas. Gather in close. Make sure that you guys are liking this video and supporting this video. It's up and it's stuck. Let's go.
To give you the feel of it, the church in Manhattan, there's a reason that you don't find many black churches. Well, there's no black churches from 110th Street down to Wall Street in Manhattan.
Shout out to Visuals in the building. I know that's right. You guys, I'll follow my friend Visuals over there to support features so we can get these visuals. Okay, on period. Oh, I don't know why his Patreon costs $13 damn. Okay, y'all ain't got it? Shit, I don't want that shit. Y'all like this video, and remember to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. Yeah, follow my friend Visuals over there to support feature. Yes, it did. And support the show.
There's a landmark theater.
Yeah.
And when Matthew approached us, he was already paying almost double the rent at his last place. So we gave him a break in comparison.
Who?
First year, he did excellent. He paid on time. It was a contract that was agreed upon. After the year was up, he said he wanted to go.
That's your business, Pastor. That's your business. I mean, Bishop. That's your business. Okay, on period. And what, like, what does that have to do with Larry? Is Larry trying to pay his debt or something? That's your business, and how you decide to operate your business is your business. Okay, fuck Larry, Dingleberry Reid, oh Dusty, yeah.
Month to month, we worked with them. He said, "Okay, you can go month to
You
month."
look better in his clothes, by the way. You look a lot better than Larry in his clothes. How old are you? Like this video, like this video, like this video. Larry just need to give you all his shit because he look a mess. Yes, he did. Gathering close.
But we would really like to get the lease re-signed. And then in that, he ran into a situation. He said, "I need you to bear with me for a moment, and my rent's going to be late." And then it was months. And we bared with them until it became unbearable.
Ooh.
In a lot of ways, my family and people in my community says, "Bishop, you're too kind. And maybe this might be the price of nice." So we let him go a week late. And then a week is not enough. Then we let it go a month late.
Ooh.
Then a month not enough. Then it goes 3 months late. Now it's $500,000 that is owed.
Girl, please. Like this video, gathering closest up in the stuff. Let's go.
They kept, the accounting department has kept receipts of it. When word got back that he was complaining about the property, that it was old, he didn't like the way it was on the inside. I said, "You had all right to remodel it or do whatever you want. We let you have the entire place." He says, "Go and find another one. So we're going to just ask you to go ahead and leave." At that moment, he took it upon himself and said, "The first Sunday in October, we will move, and we'll move all of our stuff out."
Girl, why these hoes keep fucking with me? Who is this bitch? We got a privacy complaint. Please find below the content. We got a privacy complaint on what? Toxic Diamond. There ain't nobody but Toxic Diamond bum ass, bitch. Go to sleep, bitch. Ain't nothing about to happen to my shit. These hoes are so pathetic. Privacy complaint. Play the damn video. Like this video, like this video, like this video.
And turn the keys over. We said, "Fine. The first Sunday has passed. Second Sunday's here. Still stuff is in the church." So as a believer, I like to believe that we shouldn't have to take one another to court. That we should be mature enough to settle things among ourselves. He did say, "I'm going to take care of all the rent, the arrears in from the past." I like to believe he's a prophet. I believe Matthew Stevens is a prophet. A prophet's word don't fall to the ground. But now I can't get him to pick up a phone. It's radio silence. And then I see bloggers attacking me. How do you turn yourself into
like this video, and remember to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal, however you want to done it. Win the number of the day. What's the number of the day? I done forgot. Win. We're in the middle of our 5 on the challenge. Let's go. Got nothing else better to do. Win. Okay, on period. Wasn't nothing in there. All I did was tell the people she was homeless. What are you talking about? You homeless. What are you talking about? Or maybe it was cuckoo. Maybe it was cuckoo because then we wasn't like that ain't her damn address. Like, girl, I ain't got time to be playing with these hoes. Ain't nothing fixing to happen. That's the backup to the backup to the backup anyway. Gather and close. Like this video, and remember to support. We're in the middle of our 5 on it. challenge. What we got? 4 down, 6 to go. Like this video, Crown Family. What's going on? Make sure that you guys are supporting this video. Visuals, what did you send that trophy to? Lord. Yes, you did. And the number of the day is 13. Gathering closest up and stuck. Let's go.
A victim. And to keep the community whole, our members are just in prayer. And at the same time, there's people that don't know me, don't know my character. And now it turns up that they have me that I've been unfaithful to them. How did a person don't pay me rent? I'm now unfaithful to my wife.
Can you hear me?
How is it? I mean, y'all are bloggers. Your ears are to the street. How is all of a sudden I'm gay?
My ears are to the street. See, that's how I know that you be in my chat. Official King Payne keeps his eyes and ears to the street. Yes, it did. How all of a sudden, it was not all of a sudden when. Do I got to pull out the video? Y'all need to pull out the receipts when these toes be catching spiritual amnesia. I'm going to wait till you come over here and click my link, and I'm going to share the receipts with him. Okay, that's what I should have did. However, I don't have this information. He's over there talking about why people don't reach out to me. I mean, you seem like above reproach. Yes, it did. However, I am more, on my journalistic side. So typically, when I do get receipts, I do reach out to the source. But I was just, you wasn't even the intended target at the time. You were just like, innocent bystander when on period, but you were definitely identified. Yes, it did. The Official King Payne has all the receipts. Gather in closest up on the stuck. Act like you know where you're at.
How did that come out?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Bishop? Can you hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
No, I can hear you. We can hear you. Can you hear us? Yes. Can you hear us?
Okay. So, Larry, I'm praying for his well-being.
Oh,
I don't like what I'm hearing because it's like all the work that we've done with him. He's thrown all that away. At first, he wanted to know how I voted.
Bishop,
I told him you'll never know how I vote. My church does not know how I vote.
Yeah, he's going on and on.
When I go into the voting booth, a curtain goes around the person that's voting. And I says, and you never want to, as a prophet, to be a prophet to a party. You want to be a prophet to a nation, whatever that is. But my vote on either side should not be a deciding factor about a relationship. Until this day, I still have not revealed how I voted. I refuse to let a party dictate a relationship. The next thing is, he said it wasn't the vote. He said it was the ancestors. Now he blamed the ancestors, and the ancestors said separate from your mentor. I'm okay with the separation. I just don't like the tearing down. And I'm hearing here that I'm a master manipulator. We just did a donation to an HBCU of $8 million to build digital technology in a space. We put people through college. We empower our communities. And with what's going on in this administration, you're gonna need as many Black leaders as you can find because the troops is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Ooh.
And if you don't have voices and if you bloggers do not pull together as a community and hear what's happening in our streets, unemployment has doubled among Black women compared to white women. Check the data. Go to Perplexity AI. 7.5%.
What does this have to do with the allegations? Like this video. When gather in close. We're getting ready to cross the 2-hour threshold, which means we're fixing to go into overtime. We need some more trophies in the building, or the production police is fixing to come knock on the door. I know they're coming. They got to get me out of here before the critters start to come. Yes, it did. Like this video. It's up and stuck. Let's go.
Unemployment, Black unemployment. Contracts are being pulled away from our cities, which means that your Black contractors will soon not find work because they want to make sure they're not DEI hired. We need to come down with answers. This here tearing down of our leaders in the church, our major denominational leaders, you're weakening your base. And the Black church has always been the base in the Black community where we met. And you hating the church is not going to be a space of salvation.
Now, I don't know if you can hear me, because I don't think you can hear me. I just want to say this. I don't think everybody hates the institutional church. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. I don't think he can hear us, you guys.
Everybody there?
Yeah. Yeah, because somebody, you're going to probably need to get another phone.
Oh, it's time to get my wife's phone so I can hear.
And I think it's unfortunate that, you know, there sometimes
have grandchildren that were beginning to
allegedly could be a bottom. I think that was the word that he used. This is because I think it's hypocritical for him to come out here and say he's going to expose you and he's going to do all of this exposure of you and so forth. And I wanted to clear up some things with St. James because the audience did not understand why I disappeared. You know, they made it about me and my situation as far as you're concerned, because I don't believe in a lot of that stuff. I've been around church my whole life. And some of the things that I've seen over the years, and we can of course discuss it at a later time offline, however you feel. I bought your book. Even when you told Larry not to send it to me, I went out and bought it.
Wait a minute, hold on. I never told Larry not to send you something.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You told him. You said it live on the air. Yes, you did, sir.
What is this?
The Written Judgments. I went out and bought the book because when Bishop Brown was going through the situation he was going through, and I made some statements about you giving back his wife the money that she tied to you because she was going to be in a situation, and I said, you know, you guys should give her back her money. Larry didn't bring me up on the platform, and you told him when I did come up on the platform, because Larry was supposed to send me the book, and I said, well, Larry, send me the book and I'll read it, because I'm not one of these people who just says these things. I'll go and read the book and the prophecies. I have the book. Okay. So I said, okay, so here's the thing. My thing is this. It is hypocritical for Larry to be coming out here talking he's going to expose somebody, and for whatever reason, and he alluded to your sexuality. Let's just be clear. I'm gonna put it all out there. Let's just say,
who's biting other people's phrases? Who's biting other people's phrases? My. Like this video, gathering closes up, and it's the Crown family.
Hey, what it is. He alluded to the fact that, you know, you allegedly could be a bottom. I think that was the word that he used. And he says he's going to inform your wife and he's going to tell everybody. He's going to tell everybody and everything and all of this kind of stuff. And my thing is this. I don't know why Larry all of a sudden had these euphoric epiphanies now that he realized that you're such a master manipulator. This is what he calls you, a master manipulator, and all of these other things. Were you a master manipulator when you were helping him make all this money and do all of these things? That's what
it was mother master manipulator.
Yeah, mother master manipulator, he called you. You know, now here's the thing, Bernard, I'm straightforward. I shoot from the hip. I have trouble with a lot of
friend, because I be making up all the phrases when, if anything, these girls will start that shit for me, honey. Yes, we did. Hey, Cyrus. Like this video. You guys remember to support. We're in the production police is after the. I just got a text. They want me to wrap it up when. My. They want me to wrap it up when. What y'all want to do? Like this video. Run on over to the support feature now. Let's keep this video going. My. We're gonna have to do a part two or something.
These prophetic messages and words and all of this stuff. Some of the people that you know, I know. I don't drop names, but we'll talk offline and I'll be more than happy to share with you who I know. But listen to me very carefully. This is disturbing. It is disturbing on so many levels beyond some of the things that you mentioned. I just think that Larry is not being honest in his dialogue. And I think that he is simply going after you in that sense because you are now on St. James's platform. Now, that's my opinion. That is my opinion. I think I'm entitled to that. You going over there to that platform has made you target number one in Larry's mind. And so when you mention his name or you say anything about him, he's going to use that as an excuse in his mind to come out here and expose you, because he says you've done this to Brian Karn. He said you're going after Matthew Stevenson, and he has an issue with that. But I believe if anybody doesn't pay rent for a year, they should be put out. But he said you didn't put him out. Matthew Stevenson left.
Right. Well, and thank God that he did. I just want to say that, again, this is not only disturbing, but it's an opportunity for us to practice what I call forgiveness. You know, Jesus said, Peter says, how many times do I forgive my brother in a day? And he says 70 times 7. And after the situation happened with Larry, I began to hire a coach. Now, I know Larry has been going around telling people, these are people in my church, these members of my church. This coach is not a member of my church. This coach has never been in a prayer line in my church. This is a professional coach that does therapy work. And her resume is extensive. She's traveled the world and worked with government leaders. And she's working with me with the practice of letting go of resentment and beginning to, and so I had to do some work around this before I even would do my first interview, because I wanted to make sure I was not bringing out a grievance, but more of a message. So How many times do you forgive your brother? The scripture says 70 times 7 in a day. When I count that, that's every 3.5 minutes, the situation will come up. Forgiveness is not a one-time event. Forgiveness is something that you have to practice. And so I've been practicing forgiving Larry, forgiving him for the harm he tried to bring to me. I forgive you.
Wow.
Forgive me for the lies you've said concerning me. I forgive you. I forgive you for the betrayal that you're demonstrating. I forgive you. I forgive you for feeling hurt by me. I forgive you. I forgive you of every false accusation that is made. I forgive you. And I also had to learn how to work with regrets. I regret ever meeting you. I regret exchanging time with you. I regret every moment that we've had together spiritually. And I had to really get honest with it. And then the question is, why do you regret that? Because if we never met, his children wouldn't be asking questions.
Whoa. What kind of questions the kids got? Girl, this is getting freaky. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Let me know your thoughts in the chat.
Of their father, if they do. Here's a man that you called America's Black Prophet, and they prayed for our family. Now you're saying he's a manipulator. I think to put that confusion in children's mind. He met my children. He met my grandchildren. He met my great-grandchild, and then I have grandchildren that watch all of your shows. So when they hear you talking about the patriarch of their family, that says something else. So Larry knows where to stab, where it can hurt. Let's keep pushing it. So now he's brought my wife into it. Now you can't go much lower than that. He went after the son. He went after my daughter because my daughter was working with his platform and put out that she tried to steal his database. She has no use of his database. We helped build the Taruma app so people can give. We've been so kind. And yes, Larry gave. He said he gave $3 million over the life that he's known me. He only gave $3 million because he made $30 million. Now you got to ask the question.
Oh,
if he made $30 million, who raised it?
Now, do you really believe he made 30 million? Do you know that to be sure, Bishop?
He made it. Yes, he did.
Okay.
He made it. No, that's where you don't drive around in Rolls Royces and have the expansive life that he had. He brought cars for his people. He did so many great. He gave to so many of his staff.
like this video, and remember to support. We all know that CTV was on the payroll. Yes, it did. I know that's right. Well, thank you, Cyrus, for hopping out of the bushes. Yes, it did. Gathering close, up and stuck. Okay, on period. Yes, it did. We're about to head out in a second. However, you still have time to join the trophy gang. When hop out of the bushes, like this video, and remember to support us up and stuck. Let's go.
Shamako, Kendall, he dressed them. He took care of them.
I am of the opinion.
He dressed them. He took care of them. These grown-ass men. They don't know how to dress themselves. Yeah, Pastor knew. Bishop Bernard knew all about it. Okay, on period. Not he dressed them. What?
Because I understand. I just don't sit on the side of this. I've sat on boards of churches. I understand how nonprofits work. I understand how some of the people are able to acquire some of the things that they acquire. And I think it's unfortunate that, that sometimes individuals can present themselves to be one way when it's really something else. I remember I've known Larry before Larry Reid became the Larry Reid live show that you all are seeing now. So this is a new Larry who has metamorphosed into this man that he is now. And so it's all of the things that he is saying is quite troubling, as far as I'm concerned, from talking to dead people to all of this. He's looking at everything. So I'm not even gonna go there. But all I'm gonna say is this: Bishop Jordan, this man has made some very strong accusations. He has made some very hefty statements to the public, and he has threatened that if you say one more thing, and I think you done broke the law already. You could
and did this on your show,
right?
Larry, and watch this, Larry. I love you, but I don't love what you're doing right now, and I think that it's a cheap shot. And my thing is, you've got to ask yourself the question. And I'm not saying this as a narcissist. I'm just saying this for reflection. Was life better with me or without me? Because your mentor shortens the distance in your life.
My opinion. I don't know that to be the fact. But I think he's angry because life was better. And you made a statement on one of St. James's programs. You said he's going to have to come back around this way. You made a statement kind of alluding to the fact that he's going to have to come by this way again. And I think that is a thorn in his side, because I think that he is most certainly going to, that's the one thing that he's going to keep hearing and reverberating in his hearing. And that's the one thing that you said out of that entire interview that sticks in my ear, is the fact that you made it very clear that he's going to have to come back around.
And he will. And the reason why is because as a spiritual father, as much as he may denounce me, I must stand with my arms open. Every son gets an opportunity to be prodigal. You can walk away. There's some of my own children walk away, not speak to me for years. We covered that story about my son Manasseh on the show. Now my son and I, we speak every day, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. I was calming him down today about it. I said, son, just be okay. This is all part of life. And when Larry comes around, like all the others, we'll love him and embrace him. But the relationship will never, ever be the same as it was, because we will all grow into being different kinds of people. And yes, Larry will come back around this direction again.
Now, do you think you going on the St. James's platform is the reason why some of this stuff is coming up at this particular point? Do you think that has something to do with it, or you just don't think that has anything to do with it?
Well, I'm on your platform now.
Well, everybody knows how I feel about these folks, so I'm not scared. It'll never affect me. It'll affect the other folks. Right. But do you think that's why he's doing this?
He was doing it before I was on St. James' platform. This was happening last year before the election.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you how I got on St. James' platform.
Like this video,
Larry is really putting all this stuff out. I says, we need to go on one of the blog shows. So we started naming all the different bloggers. And we didn't know a whole bunch. And we said, well, we threw out different names. We threw out Tasha K. We said, maybe we should reach out to Tasha K. And then we says, no, maybe we should reach out to King Jive. I says, no. I says, maybe. I said, let me think about it. So this is Manasseh and I going forward. He says, there's this guy that keeps playing my music. And he calls me as a praise and worship leader. And I said, who? I said, you ever met him? He says, no. I said, who? He says, it's St. James. So then the governor, this is a guy who used to be a governor of he helped raise my sons with us and lived with us for over 20 years. And now is in Florida there, and he helps out Manasseh every now and then. He used to drive the vehicles and take care of the estate. He says, this guy, St. James, he told Manasseh, says, you need to connect with him. So I says, well, Manasseh, he knows you, he doesn't know me. He said, I said, reach out to him. So Manasseh didn't reach out to him, but I went in my inbox, which I don't do. He had sent me something back about 4 months ago saying, I see you getting ready to be elevated, and I'd like to cover the story, or something of that nature. And so I tagged him back, and he hit me back right away, and that's how we connected. I said, I'd like to come on your platform to talk about this thing, to kind of bring a balance to what's actually going on.
Right.
And that's how he got in there. It wasn't like he was seeking it. We didn't, I was just as baffled as he saying, well, what's going on with you and Larry? I says, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. Everything I'm finding out is in the public. And that was an interview. And I spoke with William McCrae today, because he reached out. He says, Bishop. Yes, I spoke with William McCrae today. So, but watch this. None of you other ones called me. Y'all just went and did the story. William McCrae called me and said, what's going on before I go live? I says, here we go. And we talked for hours. And I said, William, you know our family. You know our story. And
right. Well, just hang on, Daryl. Hang on. Go ahead and finish.
This is the Daryl Moore.
This is the Daryl Moore.
Right. The Daryl Moore. Yeah, I think he texted me one day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's probably texted everybody. Daryl done text everybody. I'm sure he done got to the Apostle Paul too. But Daryl, I'm gonna give you a chance. Hold on, Daryl. I just have one more question for you. And I'm sorry. Now this might be a bomb burner.
Uh-huh.
Rosalind Weems. Let me ask you about Rosalind Weems.
Sure, please.
I did a Google search and found out that even before she was in the federal charges, that this lady was well, it's not alleged crooked. This woman was a crook.
Yes.
I'm baffled how you, Larry, and all of the people that were around, how did none of you all do any research to find out who this woman was? Because I have people who have emailed me about the amount of money that they have lost in relation to.
My. Like this video, gather and close this up and instruct, I gotta get ready for an event. Okay, yes it is. Red carpet, Official King Pain. You guys already know. You got a lot of work to do. Like this video, gather and close. Okay, on period. Gather and close. Remember to support this video. And note that we can't do it without your support. Okay? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. William. Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay. Come on.
This woman, and no one seems to be caring to make any of these people whole as it relates to the things that she has done. So my question to you is this: how did you guys not do any research on this woman?
Well, I think what began to happen when anybody come to us, like, I haven't done no research on you before I came here.
Gotcha.
I haven't done no research on Daryl Moore. People are coming to us all the time in the church and in the faith. I'm not sure how she came. She came during the pandemic. So, of course, during that time, she probably showed up on a telephone conference call or whatever the case may be. And she was offering, because she had a site offering stock advice or something.
Yeah. I've been to the website.
Yeah, whatever. So that's what she was doing. So it was no different than if she went and stopped at a blog site or whatever. When she did not make good on a word that she had given, I confronted her. And leadership confronted her about it. Says, Rosalind, at the end of the day, all you have is your word. If you're promising people this, you promise them X, you need to do X. You need to keep your word. And that's where it went. And after that, we kind of distanced ourselves, but we're still kind of connected in a way, saying, you really make good. And it came up because she was supposed to have given a car to someone that she had offered to purchase the car for them. It was at Larry's event, and the car never showed up. And so what happened was Larry went and purchased a car and gave the car to a person that was in need, that was in the service, and that had no vehicle. He lost his vehicle. He went and purchased a car. And Larry says, your word is out there. It happened to you. You need to go ahead and make that. And Larry stepped up to the plate and did that, although she faltered on that. And then at that point, that's when a lot of things started to become unraveled. And then we says, okay, they got a situation here. And then all of a sudden, everything else began to come up. You cannot treat the people of God bad and rob the people of God and expect to get away with it. The Bible says God is not mocked. Whatsoever you sow, you're going to reap. So the situation with Rosalind is not the only type of people. In our churches comes individuals that are in all kinds of walks of life. We don't want to talk about.
Say that again. Or
the people that purchase a car. And then as Larry says, your word is out there. It happened to you. You need to go ahead and make that. And Larry stepped up to the plate and did that, although she faltered on that. And then at that point, that's when a lot of things started to become unraveled. And then we says, okay, they got a situation here. And then all of a sudden, everything else began to come up. You cannot treat the people of God bad and rob the people of God and expect to get away with it. The Bible says God is not mocked. Whatsoever you sow, you're going to reap. So the situation with Rosalind is not the only type of people. In our churches comes individuals that are in all kinds of walks of life. We don't even want to talk about the people that are pedophiles or the people that are sexual molesters and predators, rather. I would like to use the word predator. And people say, well, they were so nice. I said, all predators are nice. That's how they lure you in.
Right.
And I think that this is one of the things that, again, as a community, it's like this. If you see something, say something.
Right.
When that got seen, that's when he says, okay, the integrity here is just out of whack.
Now, Bishop, we've been on for 2 hours. I'm going to give you an opportunity to get out all of your thoughts because I don't want to cut you off. But there's so many questions I have. And the reason why bloggers probably didn't call you.
I will come back.
Yes, please do. Please do, because I will give you more than happy, opportunity to say your piece. First of all, because you and I should talk offline. Number one, because I don't want you to feel like I'm attacking you because I have strong questions. I'm not like these other vloggers. I have a little bit more stronger questions for you.
I've heard some of your statements.
Right. And I don't want you to feel like you're being attacked because that's not my nature. And I don't want anybody to feel like they're.
Shout out to Matt Church Disease and Daryl Moore. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are checking them out right here on YouTube. Again, shout out to Daryl Moore and Matt Church Disease. Whenever you guys get a chance, check them out right here on the YouTube. Remember to support this video. We can't do it without your support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, however you want to do it. Yeah, shout out to Danny Robinson. That's my girl. Yes, it did. He never directly answered the question. He just talks around questions that pretend to be integral. He didn't give Daryl Moore a chance to say anything. Daryl just looking at him like, what is going on?
being attacked. So we will bring you back on the platform, but I want you to understand that when I
All right,
ask you
come
these
on.
questions, because that's why I'm not asking you the questions now, chat, because I don't want you to feel like you're being attacked or caught off guard. I want you to be well prepared, and I want you to be able to give some articulation to a lot of things, because I have been in church my whole life. Some of the things that you have gone through within the Christian denomination and church, I have been around for those things. And I think that I can ask you questions about those things that these other bloggers do not know and are not aware of. And so I will be more than happy to bring you back. Would you like to say anything else before we transition?
Sure. I see somebody here saying, someone says, wake up, people, do not give money to the church. No offense, Bishop. So let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
You watch commercials on television, and it's a 1 hour show. You're going to go through about 15 or 20 commercials. That's an offering plate. And, Jesus says the children of this world are wiser in their generation than the children of light. Now, do you ask for money here, or you tell people don't give money here?
Well, I ask for people to support the actual work that I do, even online as well as offline, because I actually do things offline for people that I don't talk about. So yes, I actually ask them for support. I don't demand it. I don't say, if you give me this money, I'm gonna give you this, or I'm gonna send you this, or those types of things. I don't do that. I don't play those games. So whatever people give over here, and plus, when they give to this particular platform, I don't I don't make promises. I just say thank you for your support, and etc. I don't give ambiguous things to them, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that's going on with the church bishop, and this is why you all need to hear from people such as myself, because
Sure.
I'm going to give you I have the testicular fortitude to tell you the truth. Here's the deal.
Testicular
The reason why
fortitude.
the church is losing its grip on the minds of so many individuals is because of the games that have been played. And the reason why so many churches are closing their doors, and I've been saying this for years, the reason why this stuff is happening is because we cannot. First of all, most pastors do not know how to relate faith to culture. You're still trying to do things and say things that the culture has shifted from, and you're not understanding, or no one can give articulation to it, so that preachers can really make adjustments to how they're speaking and how they're talking. It's not that I'm against the church. I just try to tell people that Jesus plus nothing equals everything. The reason why the channel is called Mad Church Disease, because of mad cow disease. It affects the neurological system of the cow, so that the cow can't stand up on its own legs. The reason why the church is in the condition that it's in is because most of the people cannot stand up on their own spiritual 2 feet. They're always hooked up to some prophetic word, or hooked up to some situation in order to receive nourishment. Jesus plus nothing equals everything. I stand by it. I believe it, because we have done so many things to put a harness on the Spirit of God, and it has prevented so many people from really being able to see Jesus for who he is in their own personal life. Now, that's just my situation. That's why I said we can discuss this in depth at a later time, because we've been on for 2 hours, and I don't normally stay on.
Preacher. I know. Look at Daryl boy face. Did Daryl boy ever get to ask anything? I don't know. Did my friend ever get to talk? My friend over there looking like friend. Is you gonna give me a chance to say any motherfucking thing? My. Like this video. I'm trying to see. You didn't get to ask any questions. We ain't got too much longer here. Okay. Let me see. Look like he got to say something. Come on in.
Ask you, because I'm going to the source.
Okay.
I saw you on the video where you made the statement. I want you to put it in context, because I don't misquote anybody. Where you said it wasn't molestation, it was exploration. And then the people on the panel started laughing.
That would have been you and Larry. Go ahead. I don't pull no punches. It was him and Larry.
I can't say certain things. And
no, I'll say it. But let me just say this.
Look
Let me set this up so you understand.
Like I said,
and then we're gonna go to another question, girl. So get ready.
The
We're gonna do this real quick. We gotta move this We gotta move quick. Here's the thing, Bishop Jordan. There was a statement made at the time that Daryl Moore and Larry was going through a situation. That he came on your platform, and you guys were having this conversation, and it seemed as if you guys were having this conversation knowing the surroundings, and it could be true. You may not have known that he was going through this with Daryl or whatever, but you made a statement and you guys were laughing. And a lot of us on the outside were looking in going, well, this is odd. And the timing of this is odd, because they're going through a situation where they're talking about some alleged things that had happened. And you guys were on a platform saying, oh, it's not molestation, it's exploration. And you guys were laughing. And that caused Daryl's, antennas to go up. And a lot of us, even the people in the chat, our antennas went through the roof. So were you aware of what was going on? That's the first question. And then if you were not aware of the question or the situation, I want to move on and let Daryl ask another question.
I definitely was not aware of this.
He wasn't aware, right?
And I'm still not aware of the situation, because that's not something.
And then that's the problem for me. That's the problem for me, because you're not aware of the situation because you chose to ignore the situation. Like, your silence with all of these accusations allowed Larry to continue his sick ass predatory behavior. Like, you never addressed, like, you as his leader and mentor, when you got wind of the allegations, you were supposed to step in, you were supposed to do something, you were supposed to investigate, research, and you did nothing. You did nothing. I don't feel like you didn't know. I feel like you chose to ignore it. You chose to ignore it. There's no way you didn't hear about it. Like how he talking about you now, people blowing up your phone. When Lavontraye, Tyshawn, and Delquan came forward, the people were blowing up your phone also. And you chose to turn a blind eye to the allegations and what was right in front of you. Why did you do that? Is it because you and Larry were, well, shit, gathering close?
Remember this type of stuff coming up in terms of, details and stuff like that, or situation. I mean, I would not, the prophet, when the prophet speaks, the prophet becomes a voice for the voiceless. And we never want to begin to allow a person that's been victimized in any way like this. Mm-hmm. This is not a funny thing or comical thing. So I did not understand that as the context. And,
well, you don't need to go any further, Bishop. That's enough said, because we've been here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Go ahead, Daryl. You got any more questions? Anything
Just
else?
one more for now. Were you aware of what I was accused of doing and what I was going through? Were you aware of that?
No.
Were you aware of the three accusers, the three alleged victims?
No, I am not aware of it. And that's why I remember getting a text from you asking me a question. And I said, I don't think I even responded to it, because I thought, like, whoa, what is this here? So I am not aware of that at all. That's not something that was brought to me. It's not something that was explained to me.
So you never saw the interviews that I did?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
All right. Now, with that being said, let me address a couple of things while you're still here. I actually don't mind having hard conversations, and I don't ever want any pastor or bishop, any person to feel that coming up on my platform is going to get you lambasted. I want you to understand, even though I may vehemently disagree with some of the practices and things that are being done, we can have a discussion about that, but I want you to be prepared, and I don't want it to be a got you moment. So if you're willing and you have the ability to come back, you're more than welcome to come back, but I want you to know it will be a different atmosphere, it will be a different conversation, and then I can really get to the questions that I want to ask. I wanted to let you know, and I'm gonna be frank. You created a monster with this dude, okay? I think giving Larry Reid. You created a monster, because I knew years ago that his whole scheme and plan was to get as close to your ministry as he could. Now, this is my opinion. This is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. To get as close to your ministry as he could, so he could figure out how you do what you do, and that he was going to take it and then he was going to work it in himself, and he was then going to go off to try and duplicate whatever it is that you're doing. It's the same bat channel, same bat station, and it looks to me as if he's trying to mimic, in my opinion, everything that you're doing. So you created a monster in that aspect. So if anything, because I do know you're going to therapy, and I do go every now and then myself, Bishop. So let me tell you this. You need to have a conversation with your therapist as to how this situation transpired and how you let this man get that close to you to do this, because this just doesn't happen. Okay, this stuff has to be somewhat invited into your life and invited into your space, and for somebody to come out now and all of a sudden now he wants to expose you.
Yeah, that's and that's why. But you know what? In leading, whosoever will, let them come, and we pray that people keep the transformation, go through what they've got to go through, and come to what they need to come to. Saul of Tarsus was killing church folks, but you know what? He got the Ananias and Sapphira, he got filled with the Holy Ghost. We don't know which individual that may be the worst person on earth that may be the greatest victor for the cross. And so,
well, sir, here's the thing. I think the heat and the pressure only. Go ahead, Daryl.
Let me get one quick thing in. Because people accuse me of going old news. I'm gonna go current news. Do you feel that at some point you're gonna be dragged into this TD Jakes lawsuit, you and your son? Because there have been a lot of lies put out there about you. I just want to get your opinion.
No, I don't see where there's been any connection with that at all.
Because there's been hints dropped that you might have been the mastermind behind a lot of stuff.
Now,
Like I said, Bishop Jordan, I like to go to the source. I don't like
Are
to
you
feel in
froze?
rumor.
Is everybody froze? Okay.
no.
So I like to go to the source and ask.
No, we had nothing to do with that. A matter of fact, I believe we always shared the story. During that time, my son was away from me for those 6 years. So all that happened while he was away from me. And then he recently returned just a few years ago. And that was part of the healing process. There's still stuff that my son have not talked to me about in that situation. And when I've asked, he just says, Dad, I just don't want to talk about it. So we don't talk about it. And then he gets triggered if anybody brings that up with him. And he's in therapy as a result of it. It put me in a very tough spot again with the family because this is my son.
Right. I can understand that.
Right. And people have used it as a moment to talk about it. And should it be a conversation? I suggested to my son, he did not go that route. I said, perhaps you should make a ministry out of that. I said, there'll be a lot of individuals that may have felt like they have similar situations and it could become a movement, son. I said, maybe this is God's calling you to a movement. And he looked at me and he says, nah, I think I'm gonna just stay in the lane where I'm at. So that was a very trying time for our family. Like now this is. So we get one blow after another. And like I say, I'm the patriarch of the family. This year will be 46 years that I'm married, 5 children, 12 grandchildren, 1 great-grandchild. I think I deserve the right to be called.
And 1 boyfriend, well, ex-boyfriend, Larry Dingleberry Reid. Okay, on period. You gotta control your hoes, Bishop. Yes, you did. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. We gotta go, y'all. We gotta go. We'll be back later when Okay on period for part 2. Oh, this messy breakup between Larry Dingleberry Reid and Bishop Bernard Jordan. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody who supported this video when Okay on period. Shout out to everybody subscribe, interacting, sharing. You guys are amazing. When continue to show up and show out like you do. Until next time, Crown family, I love you all with the love of Jesus. Gotta go. And I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.